Quick heads up for developers. This week, a FUSE-based BitTorrent engine that gives Plex seekable files without local copies. A request-style unified Python SDK for LLMs. Incident-backed quality gates for autonomous AI publishing. Practical ship time landmines and fixes. Stay for concrete source-linked fixes. Headlines in brief. Tiramisu presents a virtual file system so Plex sees full-size .mkv files that are never stored on disk. UniversalAI offers a single Python SDK for multiple LLM providers. One creator runs 21 automated checks before an AI-generated video publishes. Mobile and deploy authors share practical post-launch bugs and fixes. Tiramisu Deep Dive. It mounts a FUSE file system that exposes many seekable .mkv entries while holding no on-disk contents. When a player reads byte offset X, the FUSE layer requests the torrent piece containing that byte. The engine fetches, verifies, and supplies the data. The project is a single Go binary and runs on Raspberry Pi 4. Why streaming torrents to a player is hard. BitTorrent optimizes parallel piece transfers, not sequential reads. Tiramisu fixed 3 playback bugs seen in real use. Resume beyond 256 megabytes, invalidated cache. Fixed by keeping deterministic cached bytes. Pipe close deadlock, fixed by closing the writer before taking the mutex. Flaky peers sending corrupted pieces, fixed with persistent per IP ban counters and a 30-day TTL. An adaptive tuning loop and shield flagged many corruptions. UniversalAI, a request-style library for AI. It provides a single Python SDK that normalizes multiple LLM provider APIs. Features include a tool decorator, automatic multi-turn history, context window validation, sync and async modes, a CLI, and observability hooks. AI publishing gates. One creator runs an autonomous content pipeline but blocks publishing until 21 automated checks pass. Example thresholds. Motion energy below 0.05 for over 10 seconds fails. Speech gaps capped at 4.0 seconds. Word error rate above 0.06 triggers regeneration. Deterministic checks catch physics. Model judges handle taste. Agent payment controls. Before an AI agent can move money, practitioners recommend concrete controls. Bind each request to an agent, organization, human owner, and credential. Restrict allowed merchants, currencies, countries, payment types, and time windows. Enforce single transaction and daily limits and velocity checks. Pause for human approval on new merchants. Use trusted execution for credentials, and record full audit metadata. Smaller but practical tools. GitWrap is a single-file Python wrapper that reads aliases from JSON and is symlinked into your path. Extra words after the alias are appended. Unknown commands pass through to Git. Zero downtime deploys. Use timestamped release folders and a current symlink. Flip the symlink after tests pass. Rollback is one symlink command. Add GitHubActions branch protection to enforce CI. Expo shipping landmines. Share extensions are a second binary and need their own provisioning profile and bundle ID. EAS build can fail on duplicate app extensions entries. The workaround used disable experimental true and one handwritten app extensions block. A library bug requiring SDK 53 was backported with patch-package while keeping SDK 52. Commit store metadata to avoid corrupted App Store listings. And note SK store review does nothing on test flight. Event-driven trade-offs. Moving to an event-driven design in Azure Service Bus removed peak database contention and cut API response times from several seconds to under 40 milliseconds. The trade-off was eventual consistency. Background workers took 5 to 10 seconds to update read stores during peaks. Fix, optimistic pending UI states, while background processing completes. 2 industry notes. First, product trust matters. Digital Dream Labs experience shows hardware plus vendor servers makes those servers part of the product. Second, a published analysis describes a Rust rat that uses a headless Chrome or Edge, driven via the Chrome DevTools protocol, so outbound C2 appears to come from the browser. Signaling can use Cloudflare workers and a Twilio turn relay. Defenders should correlate abnormal artifacts, like unexpected remote support sessions and headless Chrome flags. Practical takeaways. Prefer observable, simple patterns. Try a unified LLM SDK to reduce provider friction. Protect autonomous outputs with deterministic checks, plus model judges. Make deploy flips atomic with timestamped releases and symlink swaps. Treat store metadata as code and test Expo share extensions early. Instrument latency and user-visible consistency to protect trust. All sources are linked in the description. Read the original posts for code samples, command snippets, and the full incident back thresholds. The exact source URLs are listed now.